gonna make this video on, let's say, one thing today. So we went and picked up this Tacoma. I don't know if y'all remember or not. And if you can hear, we're on the tractor. So we went and got us rear end. Let's show you. So we went to Matlocks, picked this rear end up. The 373 non-diff lock rear end. That's the non-diff lock rear end truck with 373 gears. So we went and picked it up and we are unloading it with the tractor. Putting the little RK24 at work. We're gonna get this thing up to the garage and clean the garage out a little bit. And then after we clean the garage out a little bit, I'm gonna put this thing in four-wheel drive and drive it up to the house. Luckily it's a four-wheel drive. I mean, we can pull it with the tractor if we need to, no big deal, but we'll just put it in four-wheel drive and drive it up there, back it into the garage, and change this rear end out on this. The only other thing we might work on today is, might work on cleaning the carb on a four-wheeler. I don't know, but yeah, we drove the old black truck this morning. We drove it to the bank, and yeah, so let's get the rear end putting this thing for this guy so he can have his truck back. All right, y'all, look at here. So y'all can see, just so you can see, got the drive shaft still hooked up, right? Watch this. I don't think it's wheels supposed to do that. What do you think? I can hear it in there. Y'all probably can't, but so we're gonna replace this rear end, get these wheels off. We got jack stands under it. Get these wheels off, start unbolting everything, and then lower the rear end down. All right, y'all, we got it out. So in order to take this rear end out, because the way they done it, obviously anyway, you got to pull the brake cable off, all the brake stuff, wheel cylinder. Well, that's all that in here on this side, but like you see, they just cut the line, cut that. So we took it all apart, obviously, because we don't have to buy new lines. So pretty much you got to take all the brakes apart. So here's the cable, and then when I done this, I just tighten them. I say tighten them. I put them back on so they wouldn't leak anymore. And of course, you got to take the drive shaft out and all your little bolt brackets for the rear end, as far as for the cables and stuff, shocks. So took a little bit to get it out, but it is what it is. The U-bolts, I kind of got lucky on them. Like, I only had to take one side off. I don't know if we'll be able to get it back in that way, but we're going to try. If we can, that would be awesome. So that way we don't have to worry about taking those off, because if any of y'all know anything about U-bolts on vehicles, sometimes they get so bad they break. So luckily we only had to take those off. This one got KYB shocks on it. Look at that. Pretty cool. So we're time to get that one off the pallet. Go ahead and roll it under here. Shove it back in here. Get it back together. We get curious on this sometimes, so we decided to pull the housing out. We had a little time, but that's pretty in there. All right, my heater's going out, so I'll be able to talk for a minute, and then we'll have to fill it back up. But let me show you what's going on. So, look, y'all want some? Oh no. That's no bueno. So here you go. Definitely a rear end. This is what happened when we pulled it out. That's how it sat on the jack. I ain't touched it. I set it on the jack and all of it just fell to pieces like that. So I don't know what happened. We'll flip it over here in a second and look at it. But there's I think that's one of the spider gears. Yeah. And yeah, so it just destroyed it. It just come apart. So metal shavings everywhere. It does have fluid in it, which is good news. Obviously, you can't tell how good or bad it is because all the, yeah. Anyway, pretty cool though. So I don't know if y'all know on Toyotas, but their axles bolt in. It's pretty. I like them. They don't use like a C-clip or nothing. They bolt in there and then they slide in the pieces. But yeah. So I'm gonna wipe my hands off and probably get my little thing and dump this fluid out in it, and then get this out of the way. So
instead of auto parts roll, it's like gears roll out.
All right, y'all, we got the Tacoma back going. We drove it. It does great. I put it in full drive to make sure the gear ratios is right, because you still never know. But yeah, it's good. So I put it in full drive and drove it on the dirt road a little bit just to make sure everything was good. So good to go. I messaged him, told him it was ready. So, yeah, good to go. What y'all think about that rear end? What do you think he was doing? He said he just took off hard. What do you think? Now, I know the guy, he's not hard on this truck. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I had a little bit of messing up in it or just a mileage or what. I think it's, I almost have any miles on it, but it's over 200. So, I don't know. Good looking truck though. What y'all think? I like this truck. I drove it. I really liked it. Got a camper on. I wish I could find a camper like that for mine. I wish I could find a topper for my double cab. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. I appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't really say that in here much, but if you do like what you see, hit that subscribe button and follow along. It's starting to warm up out here. You see I'm in short sleeves today. So we're gonna hopefully start taking the car out a little more. I actually was gonna take little man into school in it this morning, but I say little man, he ain't so little anymore. I was gonna take him to school in the black car this morning, but it was cold and frosted over, and I don't have a defroster in that thing, so I didn't do it. I just took him in the Tundra, but I did drive the 04 today. Anyway, appreciate it.